It's your boy PrimeTimePat back with another video. Appreciate everybody that's subscribing again. Hit that like button for me and that subscribe button. Let's get into the topic of the day. Yeah, y'all seen it this morning. Shannon Sharpe being accused of raping a woman that he was dealing with, and she's trying to sue for 50 million in damages. Before we get further into this video, guys, y'all gotta be careful, especially when y'all getting money. This is why we can't live this wild lifestyle and be screwing around with everybody. We gotta be careful. And I don't care whether it's prostitutes or whatever, when you're dealing with a whole bunch of women at the same time, and especially if money is involved and they know you got bread, people are desperate right now and they're doing anything. Because you don't know, sometimes even if your lawsuit is a lie or whatever, depending on your status or whatever, you might settle a certain amount just to get them out your hair and not get your face out in the paper. So you're just gonna be lied on anyway. That's why when you're bringing people into your circle you barely know or whatever, people got bad motives. The devil's here to kill, steal, and destroy. And sex is a lot of you guys downfall, man. We gotta keep control of that. Gotta get control of that. But supposedly Shannon Sharpe got text messages and stuff. So thank God, because when I first saw it, I ain't really, you know what I mean? You just never know. But I'm looking at the amounts and what's going on now and then. It's just everybody's out for a money grab. But let's go over it that though. So here on Instagram, so they got this. We're gonna go over this, and this is regarding the lawsuit. And Shannon Sharpe got messages from her regarding what she wanted done during these events that she was having. So it says, I want to put a dog collar around my neck and choke. I want you to put a dog collar around my neck and choke me with it while you're fucking me. So she's into that dominatrix people. Yeah, and watch out for those women that they want you to punch them and hit them. All you're giving is evidence to them. It seems like now we're gonna have to start having videotapes, video in the room, and just in case, and tell women, hey, when you come in this room, just to let you know, there's a camera in here for anything. It's not for it to be out in the public or whatever, but it's for our safety. Because it seems to be these women are lying. So it also goes on, Gabrielle Zuniga and the text messages to Shannon Sharpe on October the 7th. I know you missed this big juicy A 25K a cheek. Please, Shannon Sharpe, don't tell me you was paying this woman 50K to smash, man. I know now and then, y'all, especially with y'all famous guys, y'all need to pay to smash them and get them out your hair, keep their mouth quiet or whatever the case may be. But 25K, it wasn't that good, bro. It comes to a point where I know sometimes you pinpoint on a certain woman and it's like, I gotta get that, but you're gonna find it like 5-10 more women down the road. It is not that serious. Trust me, I felt that feeling where I just need to get that one girl, but it's like a year later there's another girl that's just like her, just as thick, everything. Y'all don't even be paying this much money. That is crazy. And then it also goes to say in the lawsuit, this lawsuit filed by Gabrielle and orchestrated by her attorney Tony Busby is a blatant and cynical attempt to shake down Mr. Sharpe for millions of dollars. It is filled with lies, distortions, and misrepresentations, and will not succeed. Yeah. If he got text message and stuff like that, he can just basically say, "This is what you wanted me to do." But that, damn man, y'all be picking the ones that put y'all in bad positions, man. That's scary, bro. Cause something like this can ruin his whole career, whether is settled or not. He's gonna have that bad stigma on him, and it's sad that, you know what I mean. I listened to the podcast with him and Chad, and he be saying he can't get married and this and that. But sometimes it looks like getting married and dealing with one woman, that the right woman on top of that, is better than dealing with these prostitutes, because they're gonna rape you for everything. I don't know what's the reason she coming after him like that, but yeah, I gotta be safe, man. It also says, in an effort to extort a large financial settlement, Miss Zuniga presented Mr. Sharpe with a secretly recorded video of consensual sexual encounter. We believe the video has been heavily edited and taken entirely out of context, crafted to falsely portray a consensual act as non-consensual. Ms. Zuniga has refused to provide a copy of the full unedited version of the recording to Mr. Sharpe's legal team. Oh, that's scary. Yeah. With AI now, they trying to switch shit up, and damn, man. I feel bad for him, man. I feel bad. Because the gossip is out there. It makes me feel sometimes I don't want my channel to get that famous, man. If I got a few selective of y'all that watch and comment and we build a community, that's fine with me. But I don't ever want to get to this point where a woman coming out talking about I touched her or did something to her. That's scary, man. That is scary. Like I said, it seems like we're going to need to start videotaping these stuff just to have evidence, just in case. She don't agree with it, go about your business. This ain't for OnlyFans. This is for protection. Okay, so if we move along a little bit down, it says in many cases initiated by her. Okay, where was it? Okay, to set the record straight, we are releasing several of Miss Zuniga's own explicit text messages to Mr. Sharpe that clearly indicate the nature of their relationship was consensual and sexual in nature, and in many cases initiated with specific and graphic requests contrary to the allegations she makes in her lawsuit. Consensual sex continued until January 2nd, 2025, the day after she asked for $25,000 per cheek, as quoted above for her text message to Mr. Sharpe. There are other examples of text from Miss Zuniga. For example, go to the next one. Okay, only if you put that baby gravy in me, then baby gravy in me, then I can do whatever I want to me. Then you can do whatever you want to me. Man, she looked like she was trying to get pregnant too. Text from Gabrielle to Shannon Sharpe on November the 23rd. I want to put my tongue in your... What? Text from... Okay. I thought that was Shannon Sharpe talking like that. But that's her talking to him and marry you. Another text on January the 12th, 2024. That's my daddy. Smash, I want to put a big black baby in me. Text from Gabrielle. It's a nigga to Shannon Sharpe. RJ's a 624. You better crave it, cause you're gonna be be stuck with it with for life after you put a big back baby in me. Yeah, she and text from Gabrielle again. And this is on Shannon Sharpe's page if y'all want to go and look at the text. It says these messages are just a sample of border pattern of graphic sexual communication initiated by Mrs. Nigga. The evidence paints a clear picture. This was consensual adult relationship that included role-playing, sexual language, and fantasy scenarios explicit requested by Miss Siniga. It looks like it's a white woman too, by the way she's talking. Usually a black woman when it says she want a big black baby. It seems like it's a white woman that's talking to him. He was dealing with. Damn, man, she's trying to hit you for 50 mil too. Jesus, but yeah, she looked like she was trying to get one way or another. It was either you was gonna get her pregnant and she was gonna get some bread, or you was gonna give her what she want. Another thing, one thing I don't like, and I think the lawyers know it. The lawyers, let me know what y'all think in the comments. The lawyers are nasty. They know most of their clients are liars, but they still take the case and try to get the money. I get it. You suing somebody that's high profile, got money, you got to take it and try. And most of them, I believe, is taking these type of cases on consignment. So I don't even think they're getting paid up front. But y'all know y'all clients are liars, man. That's nasty work, bro. You know your clients are liars, bro. You know they basically most likely don't got no evidence, because I've been in lawsuits and stuff like that. And your lawyer is gonna ask you what evidence do you have, and what evidence do you think the other side got. And it's crazy for y'all. Sometimes they just sit there and take your client's word of mouth. I know you gotta get it in discovery, but sometimes you can just tell your client's a liar. It is. That's that simple. Stories don't make no sense. Don't make no sense sometimes. But yeah, man. I wish Shannon Sharpe the best of luck. Hope this doesn't damage his reputation. But y'all go ahead and leave feedback for me and let me know what y'all think. It's your boy PrimeTimePat. Peace.